Oh my god, guys, one chicken, 30 minutes, and destruction. Why don't I learn? Oh, thank god this was my lamb's lettuce bed, which had gone to crap anyway. So I was going to pull these out. The chicken's done a good job of it for me. They did pull up some of the, I shouldn't say pull, I should say destroy a lot of the rocket. I've just popped these plants back in. They had some roots, and they don't seem to like this lettuce, which is a good thing, I suppose. But I guess mostly it was one, I should say, scratching around in the soil, and there was a lot of bare soil between the rocket plants. Honestly, it's rather frustrating. And yes, I've clipped her wings. I know who it was. Fingers crossed it doesn't happen again. We have sweet, wonderful rain today. I'm loving it. It means I don't have to water everything. These are my butternut squashes and my pumpkin, which I haven't actually popped in there yet because I was waiting to see if the vines would spread out to find the sun. The sun's about here, so they're working, so I'm just going to let them sit in their pots for a little bit and then I'm going to transplant them. But everything's looking wonderful. I also wanted to show you quickly one of these sweet peas. I did a video on it on my YouTube a couple of weeks ago and it was pure white, but you can see now it has got its beautiful pink bluish tinge. So it starts like this, it starts really, really white, and then as it matures this purple comes. I think it's Jeff Hughes. No, this might be Jeff Hughes. I can't remember which one this is, but it's lovely. So I learned something new today which I want to share with you because it's a really important tip to stop you squishing friendly bugs. So when I came out here to look at these aubergines, I saw this horrible maggot thing on the leaf and I thought, ugh, that is gross, I'm going to squish it. And then when I went to squish it, I realised it had an aphid in its mouth. Now, out here the other day, just up there on that aubergine, there was a hoverfly. So I thought, hang on, what if this is a hoverfly larvae? And you know what? It is! So, these are great bugs, so don't squish them. They crawl around and they eat your aphids. There's one there, there's another one there, and on this one, there is a little one hunting up here. So they're really, really good bugs, so don't kill them because they're hoverfly babies. Morning cabbage time. My cabbages, as you've seen, have been a complete letdown this year. I didn't space them properly, they didn't get enough room, so they just turned into weedy things. So, they are now chicken food. The chickens don't seem to mind, as you can see. I'm very pleased to say that everybody is also starting to grow their feathers back. I don't know if you can see, but this here is my Iron Samani pullet. And she's got a naked hen at the moment. However, you can see all of her pin feathers are coming through. She's looking a bit prickly, but soon she will look beautiful again. So I'm pleased to see that everybody is fluffing back up. So there we go, cabbage for breakfast. Who'd have thought it? Lovely. Some of the best gardening things happen by complete accident. So I would normally plant this Verbena bonariensis at the back of a border because, as you can see from this one, it gets quite tall. These all self-seeded into the gravel at the front. You can see they're actually on the path. But I absolutely love the way that this grass is drifting through it. I think it looks fabulous. So I am going to have to move these. They can't stay there forever because they are completely in the way. However, I think I might use this again in the future, so I might not always put my bonariensis at the back. I might kind of plant it so that the grasses drift through it, because I think it looks stunning. And then with this osteospermum next to it as well, which is nothing special. This is just a bog standard, one of the most common osteospermums, but I think that looks gorgeous as well against that grass. So, a complete accident, but I'm really loving it. what I spent this morning clearing the compost, clearing the cabbages out of here and putting tons of compost in. So there's this bed that I've done. I've added a bit more to this bed as well, and then I pulled out the last of the broad beans and those rocket and lamb's lettuce that the chickens pulled up over there. That's going to be my winter spinach bed, so that's going to be left clean. But I'm successional sowing here. I'm putting some more radishes in because after my mega radish failure, so I'm going to start sowing back down that line and keeping it really moist, and hopefully they'll be a success. And then I'm going to try and put some more carrots in because quite frankly these carrots are not very good. Partly because they've just dried out way too much, and partly because the cabbages shaded them really badly. So that is this afternoon's plan. Lots and lots of successional sowing. Well, today is all about potting up, so I'm going to end the week doing some lovely little potting up. These are Wallflowers from seed. They're called F1 Sunset Red. I think they have a deep burgundy kind of colour. Never grown them from seed before, started them off maybe a month ago. They're really healthy, but they need to get potted into individual pots, as you can see. I mean, it's not too late to do these, so they're ready for next year. I'm also going to do my zinnias. Now, my zinnias have got really leggy, as you can see, because I've just left them in this tray and not looked after them at all. But, you know, they'll be okay, especially if I stake them, and I might even pinch some out. It'll mean I won't get any flowers for several more weeks, possibly a month, but I might just pinch them out down to this thing of leaves. And then I've got a couple of little oak trees to pot up as well, especially this one. You can see its root there is coming out the bottom. So these are oak trees grown from acorns from the farm, so they need to be potted up.